Okay, it is Thursday, August 19th. I'm Tom Novak. This is your Bring Me the News and Novak Weather Update brought to you by All Energy Solar. Thank you, All Energy Solar, for sponsoring this update that's got some bad news and a lot of great news. All right, let's get to the bad news first. I always want to start off with bad news, right, and save the good stuff for the end. All right, here is the drought index monitor now that comes out every Thursday. And no surprise, look at what's happening over Montana, North Dakota, northern Minnesota. In fact, much of Minnesota, we're talking about extreme and exceptional drought conditions. It is horrible as far as soil moisture is concerned as you go west and north of the Twin Cities metro. And then, of course, east of the metro as you go into Wisconsin, perfect. Plenty of soil moisture. So just bad luck up in the Dakotas, Montana, the northern plains, and portions here of the upper Midwest. But that's going to change, and that's the great news. We have a lot of rain in the forecast here, and let's just hit you with it right away. This is the European Computer Model Guidance now for potential rain now, not only through this weekend. This is through this weekend, so through Sunday night and into Monday morning. Look at the bullseye of rain right up where they most desperately need it over North Dakota, northwestern Minnesota, and much of Minnesota actually should get some rain out of this. But then even going further into next week, it looks like we're going to be dealing with several opportunities for rain. Now, this is over a 10-day period here from the European Computer Model Guidance, but look at all the healthy rains over the northern plains and upper Midwest. So yes, that is fantastic news, and it's going to start late tonight and tomorrow. Here's the pinwheeling low pressure system, upper level low now, mid and upper level low over the Intermountain West, over Idaho, Utah, western Wyoming. This storm system is going to pinwheel and pivot east and northeast towards the Dakotas and Minnesota. And you can see a dry tongue now. This is what we call a dry slot, moving up out of the desert southwest into New Mexico and eastern Colorado. And on the nose of that dry slot is where thunderstorms like to develop. You can see one developing here over northeastern Colorado. Now, this is important because this dry slot is going to surge north into Nebraska and portions of South Dakota and into southwestern Minnesota. And that's going to produce the potential for severe weather. Here it is. Here's the dry air that will be surging north and northeast into South Dakota. And on the edge, on the nose or leading edge of that dry slot, and low-level jet, which are strong winds in the lower layers of our atmosphere, that's where thunderstorms are going to develop, and that is what I expect to happen, especially over the eastern Dakotas and western Minnesota here as we get into later in the day tomorrow. I'm thinking sometime after about 3 p.m. is when the greatest risks for severe weather is going to hit portions of western Minnesota, and I'm most concerned about this area here, which would be west and northwest of the Twin Cities, for severe weather. Not a classic setup. There are some red flags, but still, the potential for severe weather is there, and no doubt, great opportunity for thunderstorms, for widespread thunderstorms tomorrow p.m. and into Saturday morning. Here's that low pressure system, that upper level low and trough now, starting to kick east into the upper Midwest. This is the jet stream, of course, the river of air, 30 to 35,000 feet. There it is. It's right over the Dakotas and northwestern Minnesota late tomorrow night. That storm system quickly kicks east, and then we look at a second one that comes in on Sunday night, almost as powerful as the one tomorrow. So almost a carbon copy, a repeat on late Sunday night and into early Monday as what we'll have tomorrow night. And then even another storm system. So an active weather pattern as our jet stream orients itself from southwest to northeast across the northern United States and ripples within that jet stream is what's going to cause our thunderstorm activity here over the next 5 to 7 days. All right, here's this is the precipitable water valleys. Now, this just shows you where moisture is most concentrated over the portions of North America, the United States, and southern Canada. And look at this, right down in the Gulf Coast states, some serious moisture down there. That's Gulf moisture that is poised to surge north into the upper Midwest. Well, look at what happens as we go through the day tomorrow. The Gulf of Mexico finally opens up, and we start getting a strong fetch of Gulf of Mexico moisture north into Minnesota and western Wisconsin as we go through the day and evening hours tomorrow. So no doubt the potential for some heavy rains with these thunderstorms is there. We quickly dry out on Saturday as dry Canadian air flows in from the northwest. But look at what happens as we get into Sunday. More Gulf moisture starts to surge north into the upper Midwest. That'll be our next opportunity for thunderstorms. As far as temperatures are concerned, we're in the 90s today, upper 80s, lower 90s over Minnesota today. Same story tomorrow. Look at this. So it's going to be kind of a muggy and humid and warm night tonight. Again, warm tomorrow, but look at the cold front, the dry air and cold front that pushes through, so that by Saturday, by about noon Saturday, temperatures will only be in the 50s and 60s over northern Minnesota and some low 70s in southern Minnesota. So that's that quick shot of Canadian air that rolls into our upper Midwest during the day on Saturday, and then we replace it again with some more humid air for Sunday and Monday and storms. Here's your extended forecast. There's that hot day tomorrow, and then Canadian air on Saturday before we try to warm up again Sunday and Monday. And every time we have this cool air and then it gets replaced by warm air, you get the opportunity for thunderstorms. There they are again for Sunday night into early Monday, and then again later Tuesday into early Wednesday, and then probably again next Friday. So active weather pattern, which is awesome news. We need the rain, and I think we're going to get it over much of the northern plains and upper Midwest. All right, that's your forecast. Thanks for joining me, everyone. Have a great night and have a great weekend.